Okay, start again. For your revision purposes, sets. Right, sets list elements that have something in common. Alright, so we'll list the elements in set A. So the elements in set A are F, B, C, D, and E. Alright, can you list a subset? Any subset? Yeah.
B, C, and E.
B, C, and E is a subset. So we'll call that B, C, and E. B, C, and E is a subset. Can you name another one, Sammy?
D, E, F.
D, E, and F is a subset. That means it's contained inside. Yeah, another one? Another one?
B, C.
F, B, C.
F, B, C. Now, how do I write that in set notation? So I can write B, C, E
F, E, B.
is contained in A, can't I? D, E, F is contained in A. F, B, C contained in A. G, B, C
Not contained.
Does not contain
is not contained. You don't see G. G is not an element. So they all have to be true. G, B, C is not contained in A. Alright, we'll go back to the first one. B, C, E is contained in. How do I represent that in the diagram?
like you circled B, C, D.
B, C, E. How do I write that? I do it by doing this. I put a circle around it. See that? So B, C, E is a subset of A. That's how I do it. Alright, how do we do the next one? D, E, F is a subset of A. And F, B, C, if I can. F, B, C is a subset of A. Alright? That's handy enough, yeah? Alright, we'll go back to, so that's contained in. Is it contained in? Is it a subset? And then we'll go on to a few questions that we did. Is F, what does that mean? Is F an element of A?
True.
True. Can you see F inside A? Is it an element? Yeah. Is G an element of A?
False.
So what we say is G is
Not
not an element of A. So if I write it like that, G is not an element of A.
True.
That's true. Now what else? Z. Is Z an element of A?
False.
False. Z is not an element of A.
True.
So that's true now. Okay. Very good. Okay. So now we'll go on to A and B. So we'll list all the elements of A. We'll say 1, 2, keep it simple, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll list the elements of A. Sammy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what does that mean? Set A. It means everything inside this circle here.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we'll list all the elements of B. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm going to write it like this. Watch. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Why did I write it like that? What do you think the next thing is? Why did I write the 4 under the 4 and the 5 under the 5 and keep
Because
going?
they have the same numbers in the two circles.
In the center.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Yeah,
It's an intersection.
intersection. Yeah, what does intersection mean?
It's like the two numbers that are in the middle, and they're like the same in each.
There's a word I'm looking for.
What they have in common.
what they have in common. So what does A and B have in common? So that's why I wrote it like that. Okay? What do they have in common? What do they have in common? Alright, so that's how you write it. What does set A have in common with set B? And the answer is 4 and 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. What does it have in common? Right, the other way, the other one is A union B. So we list everything from A and B, don't we? So it's because I've written it like this, it makes it easy. So I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's union? Everything. Okay. So that's A intersection B and A union B. Right. So what about the next one? What about A dash? What does that dash mean?
Complement.
Complement. Yeah. So tell me, Caleb, complement. What does complement mean? That means complement. Yeah.
6, 7, and 8.
What?
6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, well tell me in English, what does that mean? Caleb?
It means like everything outside.
Yeah. A complement means everything outside of A. A complement. So it's the opposite of A really, isn't it? Everything outside of A. So we'll look outside of A, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. Now what do you think the next question is?
B complement, A complement.
1, 2, 3.
B complement.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Alright. What about the next one?
Intersection B complement.
A intersection B. What A and B have in common is this
Complement.
complement. Everything out. So first of all, look at A intersection B. So that's 4 and 5. Complement. Everything outside of that.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Alright? Alright. A union B, that means all of A and all of B. Complement.
Null set.
10. No, yeah, no. 4 and 5.
There's nothing outside. A and B, and then we'll look outside of that. There's nothing outside. There's no elements outside. So it's null set. Or how else I can write the null set?
Is 0 with the line
Circle
through.
and a cross.
That's it. Null set. Yeah. Alright. Here's a question I forgot to ask. Is null set an element of A?
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Null set is an element of everything. Is it an element of B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. That's fine. Okay, and what would happen if I did this? That's the universe. Okay. And I put the number 9, or the elements 9 and 10 there. So now if I did the question A union B, complement, what would the answer be?
9 and 10.
So everything outside A union B. Where is A union B? It's all of A and all of B. Outside of that, 9 and 10. Right. That's pretty much everything that we've done. Now we'll do an investigation here. Okay. I'm going to keep it. This is like a tougher question. So again, this is A and B, but I'm going to use less numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll put number 6 outside there. Right. Now, the way this question is written is difficult, but it sounds difficult, but you just have to follow it. Break it up. And investigate if this A intersection B complement is equal to A complement union B complement. Now what we'll do is, that sounds difficult, but what we'll do is we'll break it up into pieces. We'll look at the left hand side first. First of all, we'll look at what A intersection B is.
It's 3.
Intersection B is 3. And what's complement?
1, 2, 4,
1,
5.
2.
Everything outside of that. 1, 2, 4, 5 and
6.
so A intersection B complement.
And 6.
1, 2, 4, 5 and 6.
6.
So that's everything outside the middle section here. Now what we'll do is figure out what A complement is.
4, 5, 6.
A complement is that there. 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5, 6. A union. We're not finished this side. What's B complement?
1, 2,
1, 2,
and 6.
1, 2 and 6.
It's 1, 2.
Alright, so I'll just write this side again. So we've done with the calculation on the left hand side. Alright, so we've got this union this, which is
1, 2,
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
6.
okay, so final question, are both sides equal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. So is this equal to this?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was that a difficult question?
No.
It looked difficult, didn't it? Investigate if this is equal to this. So I just broke it up into small, manageable pieces and made it easier to do.